Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading, basically for all signs. I was about to record one of the zodiac signs, and I got stopped. Basically, as soon as I sat down, I was like, nope, we're doing collective. So there we go, collective. I know we got a lot popping off. We are in Sag season. Bow and arrow, the archer energy, right? That Sagittarius, the truth seekers, honey. Anything that you were in delusion about is no more. Yeah. Fire lit under a lot of people's asses. Jupiter went direct. There's that movement again, right? With this archer, the arrow, forward progress, quantum leaping. A lot of energy of creation, creativity. Seven of Wands, this was a block. This was defensiveness. This was not going anywhere. This was a brick wall, a dead end. Bottom of the deck you can see is the Tower. Tower is divine intervention. The Tower comes and it pummels anything in its way. Tower can sometimes be a shakeup, a breakup, divorce, things of that sort. For a minute, we've been channeling now people that were in karmic relationships are being faced with the decision, Seven of Cups, choices, of staying or going. Eight of Cups, do I leave? Do I stay? What do I do, right? Some procrastinated way too long. This is a job situation, some kind of a life situation. Procrastination, they waited. Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles, they waited too long. And then the universe comes in and drags motherfuckers, essentially. Divine intervention. The universe intervenes. And when the universe intervenes, it's not always a very pleasant fucking moment. Sometimes it can be quite unpleasant. It's sudden, it's unexpected. It's a gift, always. The Tower is always a gift, but we don't really see it in the moment because it can be quite destructive. But where there is chaos and destruction, there is new beginnings, right? A lot of procrastination may have resulted because of the waiting, and it was waiting and was waiting, and then it was like, okay, well, now it's time to do it, and I don't want to fucking do it. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. The Tower is coming in, and it is creating space. There's a feeling of decisions. And the universe going, 3, 2, 1, time's up. Feeling pressure to decide, feeling pressure to make up one's mind, feeling this deep sense of betrayal too, feeling like you are alone, feeling like you have been abandoned. All these things are coming back up because it's a test, isn't it? It's a test of, what did I learn? I learned that, you know what? Not everybody who say they got me, because most people don't. And that's the Sag energy, right? It's the truth. Seeing things for what they are. You say you got me, but when I needed you, you weren't there. This was in all aspects of our life, not just love. This was everywhere we looked. Jupiter in retro put a lot of us in a financial bind because that's what Jupiter kind of handles, right? Is that whole expansion and progress and fortune and, you know, all that warm and fuzzies of the good stuff, right? And then going retro, it's kind of like they weren't in office. They were like, be back in a second. And you're like, I need a bit of luck, bitch. Right? Luck be a lady. This is my Lady Luck Magic Moonwater. I don't know if you pre-ordered yours. Available on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or click that upside down triangle below. All my links are going to be below. That first one is to my website. I forgot, also on my website, my 2 newest Oracle decks. Finally, I'm taking pre-orders for them. I'm so excited about them. It's been a minute. I'm telling you, when I say it's been a minute. Midnight Hour, is one of them, is kind of more dark witchy kind of, you know, vibe. And then the other one is C'est la vie, which is going to be more of a whimsical, not whimsical, but, you know, real pastel-y, beachy, dreamy kind of vibe. So they're, you know, opposite ends of the spectrum. Kind of like this, opposite ends, trying to like balance both, right? It's yin yang, light dark. Trying to balance things out on your own. Feeling like you've been abandoned. Feeling like you have no choices or options. Seven of Swords, a lot of deception around you. We were talking about this yesterday on my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, that in Sag season, we just have zero tolerance for bullshitters. And you know what I mean by a bullshitter? Someone who talks a lot of shit and all they do is talk. Oh, I got you what you need. Don't worry, I got you what you need. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, when you need me, just let me know. When I'm going to buy your ticket. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy your Oracle deck. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. All these shit talkers. And then when shit come to be, they ain't around. This is why we don't never depend on other people's shit. We learned that the hard way, didn't we? That those that stand with us don't always stand with us. Some are riding your fucking coattails. They check real good. Right? That's the reality. That's what, you know, a lot of you guys have come to see, is that there's a lot of deception right in front of your face. A lot of people aren't what they seem. And really, we don't give a fuck about what you say. Stop bullshitting us. I get really annoyed because people will try and hit me up all the time begging me for a reading. I'll send an invoice, they won't pay it. I cancel it, they come back. Oh, can you please, then I'll pay it this time. Then they don't. It's like, stop fucking wasting people's time and bullshitting. It's okay if you don't want one. It's okay if you can't afford it. But don't keep wasting people's time bullshitting. Don't keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna get this as soon as you have that available. Don't you worry about it, I got you. Everybody's sick of hearing the bullshit. We're sick of hearing, I'm gonna leave. I promise this month, next week. I mean, I don't listen to bullshit like that. Everybody know I don't tolerate fuckery like that. Not in romance. You ever see me crying? It's because of lack of funds. It ain't because somebody's making me feel sad. I don't let motherfuckers make me feel sad. Not anymore, honey. Not these past few years, honey. Not in this new energy, honey. You see what I'm saying? You see a motherfucker like me drop a tear. I miss somebody's ass that has passed, right? Like a loved one. Or it's because I'm having some issues with some funds, but you will never see me drop a motherfucking tear because a dude didn't call me. I'll make him cry. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Hello, it's Sag season. That fire ain't lit under your ass. What are you doing? There's no more bullshitting. Don't bullshit. It's no more bullshitting yourself either. It's not even just about us not accepting bullshit from others. Don't bullshit yourself either. This ain't the time or the place. It's game time. Seven of Swords, deception. Are you deceiving yourself? Are you lying to yourself? The Moon, secrets hidden. There's something secret here. Something is hidden. The Moon speaks of illusions and fantasy. Someone was under some kind of illusion of something, and the reality was the rug got ripped up from under them, and they're like, oh my God, I didn't realize this. See, Five of Pentacles, that's what we felt. We felt abandoned. You know, especially if we come from witchy past lives, and we've been betrayed in a lot of them. Lost our lives in a lot of them because people were fuck faces. So that's a real touchy subject for us in this life. We don't like fuck faces. We don't like people that aren't a man or a woman of their word. Because we take vows like that real serious. That's how we are. But not everybody is us. Some of you, that's what you have come to find, is that not everybody like you. And it was heartbreaking. And you looked around, you said, I'm alone. They said, they got me, Missy. I know, bitch, me too. I saw my circle so small, it's almost non-existent. Because I'm tired of constantly putting myself in a position to protect people. But then when I need some protection, they don't protect me. See, we learned those things. You see what I'm saying? It came full circle. The end of 2022 is about coming full circle of what did we learn? We learned that we can't just take things at face value. We can't just believe what people say because it's about their actions. What do their actions show? I don't care what people tell me. I care about their action. Because I have a lot of people in my life that don't say much, but they prove it by actions. And that means more to me than anything, because that's what's important, isn't it? You can have someone that says, I got you, don't worry, you tell me when you need me. And then when you're drowning, look at you like this and save themselves. This month of November was brutal for many of us, right? In all these different ways. We were feeling it emotionally. We were feeling it, you know, in the pocketbook. We were feeling it everywhere. And you had people who knew we were suffering. They know we're suffering in all these different ways. However, we got hit, you know, the day before Thanksgiving, a lot of us were swallowed up in a black hole. A lot of people have shown you their true colors and true faces. Be thankful for that. Be thankful that when you were drowning, you saw who left you there. Be thankful for that. You watched me a long time ago at the apartment on the beach back in 2017, right? You remember those days I used to talk a lot about running the table? Running the table means now I've got to win every single thing. I've got to just, it's consecutive wins. Boom, 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 boom. It's a term that, you know, pool, that when you play pool, billiards, I'm going to run the table. I'm going to fucking sink every fucking ball. I'm going to make every shot. The energy space we're in right now is running the motherfucking table. We're done taking losses. We're done listening to people's bullshit. We're done being too kind to those that don't fucking deserve it, because all they do is drain our energy and all they do is take, and they don't give a shit. They're actually users. Do we give to people that cannot always give back to us? Oh yeah, all the time. All the time. All the time. But we do not continuously give to abusers. We do not continuously give to people that treat us horribly, that take us for granted, that know they're taking us for granted, that are selfish. No, the fuck you're not. Someone here is going to start running the table. Jupiter luck, right, is going to be on your side. But obviously use divinatory tools. Do you believe in magic? You don't go do magic spells on people to make them fall in love with you, to make them leave their current partner. You don't fuck with people's free will. Not like that. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And there's the Archer. You deserve love. You are lovable. See the Archer? Sag season. The Archer. Someone's not saying something, and you're not going to force them, and you're not going to beg them. If you don't see our worth, bye. See that you deserve it. You deserve love. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve what you give. And we're fucking tired of being taken advantage of. New love. That wealthy man's been sneaking around for a long time. Now, just because someone is wealthy, does that mean that they're kind? Fuck no. Are we idiots? We know that. Stop writing those things every time we talk about the wealthy man. Stop being triggered by the wealthy man. The wealthy man is what he is. Doesn't mean that they're perfect and kind and loving and loyal. It means they're wealthy. Now, is it every wealthy man we're going to fall in love with? No. Because there's many a wealthy men I met and I haven't fallen in love with. They weren't the ones I wanted. There is a wealthy man, excuse me, thank you, Spirit, wealthy men lurking about. You will get to choose which one you want. Now, if this is not you and you're not meeting any wealthy men, you might want to check out to see, well, maybe this is not your story. Maybe this is not your tribe. Right? Maybe who I'm channeling for is not you. I'm channeling for those that have done the work, for those that continue to strive for excellence, for those who are not settling, for those that have put in a lot of inner work, done a lot of fucking shadow work, have done a lot of inner child healing. Vibrations have risen so much. Doesn't mean that they don't dip down, honey. We ebb and flow. But our energy, we know how to pick ourselves back up and to try and hit the highest possible vibration. Self-love. This is for you guys. You will have options because you vibrate that high. You'll bring in really high vibe things. Not always. You're going to bring in all walks of life. You have a choice. You have an option. What is that? Adjudication, legal, that's divorce. We keep feeling someone could be in a relationship, possibly a marriage, and they need to get the fuck out of it. Pathway, because it's a karmic relationship, right? It's not the person they're meant to be with anymore, if ever. So the universe is saying, we're going to give you an option, the fork in the road. Do you want to stay in this job or this relationship, or do you want to see what's behind door number 2? And it's really about each person making that choice on their own. We were gifted with free will. Once the choice is made, I talked about that on Patreon. If you follow me on Patreon, and if you do, thank you so much. I love you guys for your support. That was the reading I just did for Patreon today. It was about the moment of truth. What are they going to decide? What are they going to choose? Once they make their decision, if they're going to stay in something that's shitty, they're settling, right? So they're just going to be taken out of the competition for anything that you're involved with, because you're not going to settle. Now, if they choose for bettering of them damn self, then here we go. Now the pairings will start. There's going to be a whole pool of people now, a new mix. Imprisonment, feeling stuck, feeling trapped. Someone felt like they were in a loveless, trapped relationship. Coffin, it was dead, it was over. Despair, don't know what to do. Feeling stuck. But this is someone who feels like they're honorable, right? They're not going to go and cheat and fool around. They're going to stay if their word is everything. Remember how we're so stuck on like people, the words of people. You told me, you got me. It means a lot, right? That honor, that declaration, someone's word. That's how they are. See how like attracts like? Unfortunately, in this situation for them, they're staying in something just because they said that till death do us part. And what they're going to realize is this is actually not healthy for both parties involved. Both parties deserve real, true love. Toil and labor. Someone here is really hardworking. They might even be a workaholic. And here we have change. Big changes are coming in. This can be in career. Mature woman. Main male. Some of you, it's how Stella got her groove back. Some of you, you're older than they are. The feminine's older than the masculine. But this also gives me witchy crone vibes. So even if the masculine is in muggle years older than the feminine, she might be older than the masculine as far as, you know, soul. She might be ancient as fuck as far as a soul, but be younger in muggle years than the masculine. So, you know, it could be whether it's literally older in years, right? Like Stella Got Her Groove Back, such an amazing movie. Or the opposite, where it's muggle years, you're younger than them, as if you're the woman or the feminine, but you are old and ancient as fuck. What do you want? What do you deserve? You deserve it all, don't you? Sorry, I shuffled it backwards. Island Time Wellness Oracle. I can't wait to get my hands on my oracles. Oh, I'm so fucking excited, you guys. I hope you love them. I know you will. I know you're going to love them. The Dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding things out, things coming to light, adapt, change. There's change again. Heal. See that? Things coming to light, finding things out. What you found out is people don't got you the way they say they do. I, in the month of November, was so shocked at the amount of people that either turned their backs on me or left me hanging. But I'm thankful that the universe showed me people's true colors, because I needed to know that, because I was pouring into cups that didn't deserve what I was pouring into. Just because we're light workers, just because we do this for a living, doesn't mean that you just take and abuse us, because that's not self-love for ourselves. Self-love for me means that I have to have boundaries. You know, you can't come in here and fuck some shit up. And more importantly, When you know someone's on the brink and hanging by a string, whether it's emotionally, whether it's just financially, and whatever the fuck it is, and you just go, oh yeah, are you? Okay, well, hope things get better. And you just literally stand there and watch them drown, not even attempting anything. Wow. Shocking. Some of you guys got the shock of your life. I know. I've been doing all these like fucking emergency readings, people hitting me up, please, I need a reading immediately. And I mean, it's tale as old as time. Universe is showing you. Don't fucking make excuses for people. If they're showing you someone is treating you like that they don't got you, don't make excuses for people. That's the whole point of it. Like, some of you all just kept making excuses for people and yourself. That's enabling yourself and others. Remember, run the fucking table. We are being hard on ourselves because we let ourselves slide in a few different areas. Knew someone wasn't the best for us, or this friend wasn't pulling their weight. This job wasn't treating you the way you deserved. Enough is enough. We are going to get into your extended. If you would like to rent it, it's going to be on my website under the Special Love Oracle Readings. I just did one yesterday, I think it was already. I can't remember what I titled it, to be honest, either. So you guys have a lot to watch. I watch my own readings because I don't resonate with a lot of people. Very few people I resonate with. So I watch my own videos and I'm like, because I'm watching it from a third party perspective, literally. I'm just like, oh my God, this bitch. Oh my God. I really do. And the messages lately have just been spot on. Not all of you are going to resonate with wealthy men. So I can see how it's very few of you, how the numbers have become really low, how people have turned their noses up against us and said, I don't want to watch you anymore. Oh, I'm sure you don't. You haven't been doing the work. So the messages aren't going to resonate for those that don't do the work, but that ain't my motherfucking problem. We have, throughout this process, repetitively have said, let's go, we got this, we all got this, we all got this. I can't force someone over the finish line. I can't force people to do the work. It is what it is, right? Okay, so again, pre-order my Oracle decks, you guys. I love you. It's like my children that I birthed. It was just 22 when I looked at the timer. This is a huge reminder that I have not shipped all of the products out yet. Not all the Lilith bracelets have gone out. My Magic Moon Waters haven't all gone out. X marks the spot bracelet's not going out to the end of this month. If you received an email with a tracking, your shit was shipped, right? No email with a tracking, it wasn't. I didn't forget about you. I just haven't gotten around to your order yet, right? I'm a one-woman show. I'm very overwhelmed right now. There's a lot happening, so please bear with me. I believe in divine timing. Everything will start going out this month. X marks the spot is supposed to go out by the ending of this month. Okay, be patient on that one though, because that one is this one. See this one with the cross? And I really feel it needs to go out around the end of the month, like around Christmas time. I just always trust my gut. What else? Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of the PayPal donations. This month especially, it has been unbelievably helpful for me. You know, just Jupiter has just gone direct. So for a lot of us, it's really pushing us forward again and catapulting us forward. We've had a lot of blocks and stuff happening financially, and a lot of just juju and people just life in general. You know, I was sick for 3.5 months from April to about August. And I couldn't work at the full capacity. And so things catch up with us sometimes. You know, we are soul breadwinners. And so, you know, you take a little bit of a beating. You guys know if you were sick for a little, you would understand the difference, right? That, you know, it's what happens in life. We're not victims of it. We just keep going. But, you know, we all took beatings, all of us. Because money is energy. Money ebbs and flows, right? That's the thing, is you can't really own money. It's energy. So when I tell you guys, I know I've been going through it with you too. Sit down next to me. Let's, you know, manifest. I've got the manifesting workshop that's coming up this month, 12/17. Very few people are interested in it. I mean, a lot of people talk their shit and say they want to, but very few people actually do. So for the few people that are going to be joining me on that workshop, I'm excited because I think that we're going to be using the bow and arrow energy for us to sort of catapult and quantum leap our visions and manifestations out into the universe. And you know how we do. We are really powerful witchy bitches, very ancient. So when we put our intentions out there and we pray, it creates, I mean, we will erupt old volcanoes, you know. Old volcanoes that were dormant will start erupting again. That's how we do. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the extended. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Bye.